Okay, we're going to get started here. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out. Kind of wish there was more people, but I'm proud of everybody that did come out. We've got a great line of speakers, and I think that we are in serious trouble here on the Miramichi when it comes to jobs. The stats came out and said that we got a low rate of unemployment. I don't agree with it, but however, you know, Bill Brazier's taking credit for the low unemployment rate. You know, I think Chile had a little bit to do with it, or a lot to do with it. Well, again, this is our third town hall, and again, we got empty chairs from our representatives in the legislature in Fredericton, and it's a sin. There's no reason why John Warren couldn't be here. Jerry's having treatment, as everybody knows, he's got cancer. But John should have been here. He knew about it, and he's acting there right now. So there's no excuse for this. There's no excuse that Pat Finnegan wasn't here. He was invited. Why aren't they here? You know, we're supposed to come up with solutions to try to fix the problems, but it isn't going to happen because you can't talk to them. You can't debate them. You can't ask questions. So, we're in the same boat. Right now, as it stands, we're out right now about 270 jobs. We're at 140 jobs with Miramichi Lumber. We're at 40 jobs with e-bears. We've lost roughly about 87 teachers, and we've lost 10 DOT. You know, like, that's too many jobs. You know, and how many other people on this river are not collecting unemployment, have no work at all, can't find work? What do we do to help these people? And that's why I contacted the people that are here tonight, so we can try to come up with some solutions. I think that we're going to be in some serious trouble in the future with the P3's going to go down. And I don't think there's any reason why Miramichi Lumber can't have a stick of wood to put 140 people to work. You know, like, you know, it's putting a lot of stress on the men and the women. We have the ladies down at the back there, they've been handing out the little bags and stuff. I mean, they're kitchen workers, they're cleaners from the Miramichi Hospital. They're going to lose their jobs. And that's going to be more. So if you keep calculating the way things are going, we could be up to 750 to 1,000 job losses here on the river. Why? Well, you elected two people that are supposed to represent us. And on September 17th, one of the P3 ladies, she asked Bill and Lisa to come down and speak and stand up with the people. They didn't come down. So you know where their allegiance is. It surely hell isn't the people of the Miramichi River. You know, it's a sin. These people were elected to represent us. And they're not doing it. You know, like when on the 17th I brought up about ACTON. You know, ACTON's a very serious problem. We need a forensic audit. We need a police investigation. Now you look in the paper, the Caracat Naval Yard, they got $8 million from Glen. And now they're being sued. They're not paying their bills. So we got another ACTON on our hands in Caracat. This is just plain wrong. You know, and we have to, as citizens, stand up and say, you know what, enough's enough. If you don't want to represent us, hit the road. You know, because our children, our grandchildren, there's no reason why these people can't show up. You know, they'll show up at a photo op, oh, we're doing this, and then you got the big smile on their mugs and you know, taking the big pictures. You know, infrastructure's not cutting it. If you look at the infrastructure projects that are here, you got a company from Nova Scotia doing construction, you got a Quebec company doing from Quebec doing construction. How many Miramichians are actually working in those jobs? How much cement has Newcastle Ready Mix poured? They got the little contract over at Gretna Green. Other than that, the big projects all went to LaFarge, that company. You know, we have another mill sitting over there, Tozer's old mill. They can't get any wood to get up and running. So no wood's being processed here on the river, but we can wade to the wood when it goes by on the trucks going to Pornaboo and Irving and stuff, and this is just completely wrong. You know, the corruption is so rampant in this government right now that it's unbelievable. And I think that the next government that comes in, when it's elected, should call for a royal commission to end the corruption in New Brunswick, because it's gone out of control. I think we also need to get to the Attorney General of Canada to come in and step in and help the people of New Brunswick as well when it comes to the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms, because our rights are being violated here in New Brunswick by this Liberal government, and we need representation. Our two elected MLAs aren't doing nothing. You got Jake here. Jake's doing the best he can, but we all know about Jake too. He works hard. You know, he's doing what he can, but he still needs help. You know, we've got great candidates that are running. Well, we've got two here tonight. The third one, well, what can you say? It tells you where his allegiance lies. Also, something that was very funny, when they did the debate on Rogers, a week ago, when it got into 17 minutes and 58 seconds into it, Pat Finnegan caught the line. He said he did not know who hired him. Well, it was a patronage appointment job, and it was given to him by Graham. I mean, Patrick set this guy up, and it was just beautiful. I mean, he got caught the line. So is that what we want to represent us in Ottawa? No, it's not. We want somebody that's going to stand up for our people. You know, not once has he talked about e-bears. Not once has he talked about the P3s. Not once has he talked about Miramichi lumber. He does a lot of talking, but he's not saying nothing. And today on the way here, I heard on the radio, he's talking about our seniors. Well, you're talking about our seniors, but what are you talking about our seniors about what? Are you talking about not putting P3s in? What are you talking about? The advertisement was absolutely a joke. You know, there was no substance to it, and this is the biggest problem that we have on this river. We need to get people elected that will stand up and fight for us. And I think that we really do have to say, you know, enough's enough. I mean, we can keep holding town halls and stuff. They're not getting the message because we're not fighting hard enough. And I think that we need to stand up and say, you know what, hey, it's time to go. Let's put 140 people back. There's no reason in God's green earth that e-bears should be held. There's none. Absolutely none. If the law is broken, let's fix it. You know, we all got the blue bins this week and last week. Bet you don't know where that stuff's going. It's going to go to a Lardville, and then it's being shipped to River de Loup, Quebec. So our recyclables are not being recycled in New Brunswick, they're going to Quebec. I mean, how do we win? We need jobs here. We don't want to send our jobs to other places. You know, it's the same thing with the Caracat Naval Yard. The Quebec government gave a Quebec company $4 million in payroll rebates. Why are we supporting Quebec? We should be supporting people in New Brunswick. They're more important. We do have the Chamber of Commerce.